Hey you guys, so I just wanted to share some encouraging words today. Today in morning devotion, which we have here on TikTok Live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So make sure you're in the room and just join us because it's always a word of encouragement that needs to be heard, okay? So yeah, just join us starting your day off in the presence of God and in his word, and you're gonna catch a word that's gonna fill your spirit and it's gonna carry you through the rest of the day. Okay, so make sure you're there this upcoming Monday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. But anyway, I have a word of encouragement. God gave me this word for morning devotion yesterday, and I shared it today on live. And the title of today's morning devotion was Accept His Challenge. And we were reading out of the book of Exodus, in Exodus chapter 3, where it was talking about the calling of Moses. Okay. So when God calls you to a difficult task, or calls you to do a certain thing, and you just feel like you're unworthy, you are unqualified, you don't have the credentials, you don't have what it takes, you feel like you too old or you too small. You feel like you're too old or you feel like you're too young, and you just feel like you're not equipped or you don't know enough. Like whatever discouraging thoughts you have, to where you feel like you can't do what God is telling you to do or calling you to do, please listen to this. I wrote it as if like I was asking all the questions, which these were my questions, but I was asking other questions too. And I'm going to give you what I wrote, then I'm going to give you what the Holy Spirit gave me. So I wrote, God, who am I? Why me? I can't do this. I don't have the qualifications. I don't have the credentials. I don't have the talent, the characteristics for this. I'm too young to do this. I'm too old to do this. I'm not good at this thing. I'm not good at speech. I'm not good at, public speaking. I'm not good as a spokesperson. I talk too slow or I talk too fast. I never have the right words to say. I stumble. I don't know enough. I don't have enough wisdom or knowledge. I'm not smart enough. That's too uncomfortable for me. That's too hard for me to do. Why me? It's just little old me. Why can't you just choose somebody else? So this is what he gave me out. It's so good. Certainly I will be with you. And this came from Exodus chapter 3 verses 12. I want to say when God said, certainly I will be with you, he was talking to Moses. So then he gave me, I am all that you need, my supernatural power, my supernatural strength, my intervention, my guidance, my leading, my direction, my instruction, my counsel. It's me. I am all that you need. I am doing this with you. I am the one who equips you for these things that I assign to you. I will give you what you need when you need it. Where I guide you, I will also provide for you. Focus on who I am rather than what makes you feel unqualified. I know that encouragement was for somebody because it was for me, but it was for so many other people. And he also gave me this too. To those who feel like they are unworthy or unclean because of their past sins, know that God can still use you. He graced you for this. He already knew what you would do before he even called you. God can use anybody. He will clean you up. So if you feel like you're unworthy, like you done did too much to a God can't use you, think again. God can use anybody. Look at David. He was a adulteress. He was a murderer. Saul, who then became Paul, he was a murderer. Rahab was a prostitute. Jacob was a trickster, a cheater. God can use anybody. So don't think that God can't use you. So now knowing what you know now from these words of encouragement, will you accept God's challenge? Will you answer the call? Will you give God your yes?